In Retro Game of the Week, we dive into our game library and pick out a classic to see if it still holds up today. Let's grab a controller and play some retro games.
This week we're playing Banjo Kazooie on the Nintendo 64. This platformer from 1998 raised the bar set by Super Mario 64. The game followed the adventures of a cuddly bear named Banjo and his redbird Kazooie as they set out on an epic quest to save a girl held up in a dark castle by an evil witch. That does sound familiar. And the story wasn't the only resemblance with the famous three-dimensional platformer from Nintendo. Banjo Kazooie had a near-identical control scheme to Super Mario 64 and a strikingly similar theme of levels. Mario collected stars. Banjo and Kazooie collected jiggies. Mario had a butt-stomp. Banjo and Kazooie had a beak-stomp. The similarities between the two extremely cute 3D platformers were easy to see. But Banjo Kazooie didn't just copy Super Mario 64, it expanded on it too. The game worlds were far bigger and more detailed, with all kinds of things to do along the way. You would see non-playable game characters around every corner. And the fact you controlled two characters, each with its own powers, brought some unique gameplay. It was an absolute joy to use the abilities of each character to overcome obstacles and discover new parts of the world. Mumbo tokens played a big part in Banjo Kazooie. By collecting tokens hidden at random locations throughout the world, you could transform into different creatures. This made it possible to reach new areas in the game. These new abilities made it worthwhile to revisit levels, giving the game tremendous replay value. Banjo Kazooie was one of the best platform games of its time, and some might even consider it to be superior to Super Mario 64. From the enormous detailed worlds to the character abilities and many secrets, everything about this game screamed quality. Download the HD remake on Xbox Live Arcade in case you're interested in playing this classic game. It's the version we used for this video and proves that good gameplay will always stand the test of time.
Go up and